Hi everyone, how's it going? Hi Giselle. Hi Mishra. Hi Hershey. Welcome. Nice to see you all. Hi Christine. Hi Nadia. Hello everyone. Hi Macaroni and Evelyn. Leslin girl. Hi Sama. How's everyone? I do have a legal disclaimer description down below if you want to check that out. If you are new here and you want to join the list, you just write join with your question. Please try to write a question, because if you don't have a question, you might be missed, because there's a lot more people now. Also, I was going to say something else, but I don't remember. If you do write a zodiac sign, you can get a more accurate reading. Yeah, but I'll switch the screen so you can see what is going on. Does my voice sound weird? Is my volume okay? It's just Moonbeam. Can everybody hear me? You're great, Hershey. Awesome. So am I. It's Tarot Tuesday, right? So the sound's okay? Alright, I'm gonna switch the screens. Hi Ivo, how are you? Hi Starfall. Let's switch the screen. Spiritual Goddess, how are you? Current situation. Ooh, what's your current situation? Like, do you have an actual situation that's specific, or do you want me to just use the cards to clarify what your situation is? Just general? Okay, just current situation? Okay. I didn't know if there was like something going on, but I was just checking. Hold on, my cards are we're facing the wrong way. Hi Violet. How are you? Oops. Cards are going crazy. Hi Lala. Okay, so current situation for Spiritual Goddess. What's going on right now with Spiritual Goddess? Let's see. Ooh. Oh, okay. So you got the Seven of Wands in the dark. I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if you've been coming to an understanding about something or been thinking about trying to figure out some kind of situation, because I do feel like you will be coming to an understanding, but I also feel like there might be some thing around feeling overwhelmed, but I feel like it's mostly about some sort of communication. So I don't know if someone misunderstood you or you're questioning someone who spoke to you about something. It's kind of like feeling there's a little bit of energy there, but you do have the Fool, so I do feel like you're beginning a new journey. I also feel like there's energy of, I don't know if it's like you falling in love like with a person, or you falling in love with like a new passion project or a hobby or something like that. But I do feel like this new journey for you is going to bring you a lot of creativity or optimism, like really good energy. You also have the Two of Pentacles, so I do feel like there's this energy of you, I don't know if it's like you multitasking different things, or like you're gonna have to like be faced with a decision of which ones you need to do right now and which ones need to wait. But I do feel like this energy that you may have to do both of them at once. I don't know what that is about for you. There is the Six of Swords in the light. So I do feel like there's this also an energy. Again, I feel like there's something that's going to be going on. I don't know if it's going on right now, and you're like trying to pick which one to do or which direction to go into. But I feel like whatever this universe has for you, it doesn't matter which one you pick. You're still going on this journey, this new journey for you that is going to bring you some enlightenment. So I do feel like if you can do both, do both. If you only choose one, both outcomes will be good for you. That's what I got for you. Mishra, why am I seeing 911? Huh. I don't really do angel numbers, but one is always about beginning, right? One is one. Usually start at one when you count. I know 0 is a number too, but start at one is generally a beginning, and one also represents potential. So then but you have 9, so 9 is also about manifesting and that sort of thing. So I do feel like whatever it means for you is mostly about whatever potential or something is speaking to you for your potential. So whatever you're putting your mind to right now, I do feel like that will come. You'll be able to do whatever you're putting your mind to right now. You know, you're gonna fulfill your potential, but we'll see what the cards have to say about it. What do the cards have to say about Mishra seeing 911? Let's see. Ooh. Five of Pentacles is in the dark. Huh. That is interesting. 901, it does, like with the Five of Pentacles, I am feeling there's some changes and challenges. So I don't know if you've been faced with some changes and challenges recently. You also have the Tower beside it, so I really feel like it's more about those challenges, maybe caused by changes. I don't know if you've had some recent changes recently, or you may have some sudden changes that may be coming for you. So I do feel like seeing that number is telling you, like, remember your potential, remember what you can do in order to overcome this challenge that is going to be happening. You have the Four of Swords in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of, I feel like whatever these changes are may be disrupting your routine a little bit, or I don't know if they have already or they will be. Again, with the Four of Swords, I do feel like there might be some sudden changes may happening. I also feel this energy of you reviving your passion. So reviving that potential that you had before is a strong energy as well. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. I don't know why I was going to say Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is like, feeling like you belong and just feeling that sense that you know what you're doing, right? Also, with the Nine of Wands in the dark, it could also represent putting yourself first, so putting your potential first, putting your passion first, whatever that was before, revisiting it, maybe trying it again, may help you through these challenges that may be coming. That's what I got. Hi, Emily. How are you? Hi, Dream. You're welcome, Mishra. Hi, Mike. Lala. How are G's feelings for Lala currently? What are G's feelings for Lala currently? Ooh. What's going on with G and Lala? That's way too many cards. 1 out of 10. Thought I dropped one, but I didn't. Ooh. Nope, that one's not coming out. For the Nine of Pentacles, I do feel like there's this energy of wanting to connect with you, but I don't know if they're actually going to connect with you or if they're just going to, like, think about it. If she's just going to think about it again. The Nine of Swords, I feel like he's still hanging on to you. He's not ready to let you go for whatever reason. I still feel like he's hanging on there. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles, I also feel like there's this energy of him wanting, like, G wanting his independence and, like, questioning his own standards for whatever reason. I don't know what that has to do with you or not. But yeah, the Three of Swords being in the dark, I do feel that he's kind of like hanging on, not really wanting to let you go. At the same time, not moving on. Yeah. For the Magician, I do feel like there is still something there between the two of you. I always feel like the Magician represents magic. You know, magic between two people. When it's about two people, right? I also feel this energy that when they're with you, like when G's with you, I do feel like it just comes naturally for them, and I feel like that is kind of like scaring them a little bit, like scaring G a little bit. The Ace of Swords, so I do feel like he's still trying to consider how to make the right decision. So with the Nine of Pentacles, and the Three, I do feel like he's kind of like wanting to move on, but for some reason can't. So I don't know if it's just thinking that he needs to raise his standards for whatever reason, but at the same time feels comfortable with you. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I got. So I do feel like G still has feelings for you, and just kind of like, I don't know, confused about their wants, I think. Nadia! Nadia, do you have a message? Pretty accurate how everything feels? Oh, nice. Nadia, feelings for me. So you want to know Sagittarius' feelings towards you? Okay, Sagittarius' feelings towards Nadia. What are Sagittarius' feelings towards Nadia? Ooh. Got the star. The universe is blessing that. Let's see. For the star, I do feel like there's an energy of inspiration. So I don't know if the Sagittarius inspires you or you inspire the Sagittarius, but I do feel like that is something that is on their mind. The King of Cups is in the dark though, so I do feel like I don't know if it's just their energy is kind of like unreliable towards you right now, and that's what you're feeling. Because I do feel like them being under pressure about something else. I don't know if they're like focused on their work or being pressured by some other thing. Is that a wand? I use it as a wand to point to the cards so that I'm not fidgeting with my hands too much. It's actually my daughter's. It's one of those things that you scratch on paper. Like when you get a paper and it's all black and you scratch it and then there's colors underneath. But I use it as my wand, yeah. Sorry about that. For the Sagittarius, for the Seven of Swords, I do feel like they're thinking about things. I feel like they're thinking about you more than how they feel about you. I just feel like they're trying to think about how they feel. I do feel like with the star that they like how they feel when they think about you. They're still kind of like thinking about it for whatever reason, or they're thinking about something. You know, I feel a lot of thinking here. The Judgment is in the dark. I do feel like they're like I don't know if they made excuses towards you, but I feel like whatever it was excuses. No, that's okay. No problem. I like when people ask questions. I'm just gonna clarify on what the Judgment is saying to us for Nadia. What is the Judgment saying? King of Swords in the dark. Oh. I really feel like they're just kind of like taking a step back, just trying to think things through. So I don't know if something happened between the two of you or what your relationship is right now, but they are thinking about things. They are assessing the situation, but they do have good, positive feelings towards you. There's just a lot of thinking going on. You're welcome, Nadia. Christine, love reading. Ooh, love reading. She had a good love reading for Christine. Six of Swords, huh? But Six of Swords being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of problem solving or solving some sort of situation. I'm not sure if that's with the love, if they were thinking about that sort of energy. There's not really a lot of love here. I'm going to clarify some of these cards, but the Two of Pentacles is about, I don't know if you're like torn between two different people that you're in love with, or if you're thinking about this person. But I do feel like there's choices that needs to be made with the Three of Swords. I also feel like some kind of energy is going to be changing for you. I also feel like you've healed from something. So I don't know if it's just you're ready for this new love now. I can feel that for you too. I do feel like the beginnings of that new energy for you to find love is coming, and you have Magician. So, you know, that's all about the Fool want to come out, and I put it back in. So I do feel like your love journey is just starting, like a new one is starting. There's some good energy. Interesting reading, right? That one want to come out, the Three of Pentacles. For Three of Pentacles, I do feel like there's some sort of changes that are happening with you. You know, like with the Three of Swords, the Three of Pentacles is representing like taking the next step or taking the next stage in something. With the Fool coming out, I do feel like you're beginning a new journey. So I do feel like there's a lot, like with the Six of Swords and the Three of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like you're going through some sort of, like you've had some healing, like you're done the healing. You're moving on. Not really, that wasn't really a good love reading, but you are on the right energy to attract love for you, towards you. Tarot likes to pick up the weirdest energies. Sama, general love reading. Ooh, general love reading for Sama. Let's get love reading. Love reading for Sama. General love reading for Sama. This one wanted to come out. General love reading for Sama. General love reading for Sama. Nope. That one wasn't for you. Hi V, how are you? For the lovers, I do feel like there's love going on. I don't know if you are in a relationship already or not, but I do feel like the love is coming your way with the lovers here. I feel like you might even have choices between two people, so I don't know what that is about either. You have the Chariot. I feel like it's not going to be coming too fast. I do feel like it's kind of like at a pause, the energy, even though it is coming towards you. There is a Queen of Pentacles, so I do feel like the Queen always represents someone who's very loving and nurturing, so I do feel like it might be this person who is coming towards you. I do feel like this person is like generous and well respected and that good type of person, you know. They may even be an earth sign. So I don't know if they're like a Taurus or Virgo, Capricorn. There is a Three of Pentacles too. So I do feel like the two of you are going to work well together. I also feel like um, there's going to be success there. I also feel like there's going to be like some sort of thing happening between the two of you. So I don't know if you know who this person is or not, but I do feel like there's going to be like doing something together, like I don't know, a project or something, or just making something or doing something together. Lesson girl, does Randolph miss me? Ooh, does Randolph miss a lesson girl? Does Randolph miss a lesson girl? I guess so. Does Randolph miss a lesson girl? Let's see. Does Randolph miss a lesson girl? With the Lovers and the Queen of Pentacles, I would say that Randolph does miss you, but with the Page of Cups being in the dark, I feel like he's not going to reach out to you or tell you that he misses you for whatever reason. I do feel like he's trying to put all of his focus and energy into work instead of putting that energy into telling you how that they're missing you. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but yeah. So to answer your question, I do feel like there's a yes, lesbian girl. He does miss you, but I don't feel like he's gonna reach out and tell you for whatever reason. I don't know. Macaroni, general reading for the week. General reading for the week. Oh, that one did not want to come out. I stopped too soon. General reading for the week. I feel like that one really wants to be out. Chariot. I feel like this week is going to be like a ride. I don't know what that means. Okay, for the week, you have the Chariot. So I do making some successful decisions this week. I also feel like there's an energy of just feeling like you're on top of things or just feeling like that success. I also feel like things may be changing in your routine, and I feel like that is what the moon is representing as well. There might be like something that may come up that's unexpected. Just because, you know, the moon, there might be a little bit of illusions, but I feel like illusions is more like something that may happen that is kind of like more unexpected. There is the Page of Wands as well in the dark. So I don't know if it's just representing like maybe like a creative block or a lacking inspiration or motivation to do something that you're wanting to do or trying to put together this week. The Page of Wands, I also feel like there might be some sort of energy around something at work or around somebody else that they may not be as reliable or committed to what you were expecting them to do. For the Six of Swords being the light, I do feel there's an energy of you're just being able to move forward, even though there might be some obstacles here going on. You're just going to be able to overcome those obstacles and have that positive energy. So that's some good energy. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be doing some problem solving with whatever changes are coming for you. I'm glad Hershey is having fun in the chat. Evelyn, general reading. General reading for Evelyn. Welcome, Macaroni. General reading for Evelyn. General reading. What does Evelyn need to know? What does Evelyn need to know? That is way too many cards. I don't know if you've seen that, but she came out of the middle of the deck. There's love coming for you, Evelyn. What does Evelyn need to know? Love is coming for you. For the Four of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of you're going to have something to look forward to. I do feel like there's an energy of going through a phase of transformation as well, and I feel like you're going to just restore that power, just restore the energy within yourself. You have the Six of Pentacles, so I do feel like there's this energy of it's going to feel like, I don't know, I just feel like this energy that's going to come is just going to make you feel like not how you've been feeling. There's just going to be a change in how you're feeling, but I feel like it's a good change. You have the Ace of Cups, so I do feel like there's going to be a new connection. So I don't know if this is just a new connection or a new romance for you. I feel like it's more about romance just because of the Nine of Cups that wanted to come out right beside it. So I do feel like there might be some sort of, I don't know, love or some sort of thing along those lines are coming for you. You know, the Knight of Cups represents someone who is attracted to you, wants to have that good connection with you, or felt like there's a connection there. I just feel some passion. I'm not quite sure what this is. I don't know if you know who this person is, but it sounds exciting. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Yeah, just write join on the list, Carrie. Write join with your question, and then maybe I will add you to the list. New love. What are Peter's feelings about me? What are Peter's feelings about new love? What are Peter's feelings about new love? What are Peter's feelings about new love? Ooh, for the Knight of Swords. For the Knight of Swords, I do feel like they feel charming and affectionate. I could feel that. I feel like they feel like a little romantic or some sort of feelings that kind of like resemble feeling a little romantic. I feel those energies with the Knight of Swords, but I feel like it's more of them thinking it. I don't know if Peter has put any actions into telling you how they feel. I just feel like they're kind of like thinking, but they do feel um those romantic type feelings, you know? With the Nine of Pentacles as well, I do feel like there's this energy of having some success or like wanting to have that success with you. I do also feel with the Nine of Pentacles if they're wondering if this feels like a spiritual connection or not, or if they're feeling like, you know, meant to be kind of thing. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like they're kind of like questioning things as well, you know, just kind of like looking to see if this is real as well. I just feel like there's this questioning too. With the Nine of Wands, I was going to say Nine of Pentacles again, that was that one. With the Queen of Wands, I mean to say. There's a lot of energy here. With the Queen, I do feel like they have respect for you, and again, passionate energy. Even though it's in the dark, I still feel that, you know, passionate and respected energy going on. I do feel like they're kind of like not very confident in telling you how they're feeling, or they're questioning their motives or intentions towards you. I'm not quite sure what that is either. There is a King of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like they're avoiding the situation. So I do feel like even though they feel those things and they're thinking about those things, I don't know if they're like ready to tell you or put any action towards that, if that makes any sense. Hi Rhonda, how are you? Hershey, is there anything that I need to know in my blind spot? Ooh. Is there anything that Hershey needs to know in her blind spot? What is Hershey not seeing? What does Hershey need to know that she's not seeing? You're taking notes? Awesome. Ooh, apparently a new journey. Let's see. What is Hershey seeing that's not... What does Hershey needs to know that she's not aware of? What is she not seeing? I wonder what that's about. The Fool. For the Fool, I'm feeling like there's an energy about feeling optimistic, but at the same time, wondering or being careful about something being worth the risk. Because I don't know if there's something that you're... Beastie? Sorry, Beastie is saying hello again. Beastie, hey. Beastie. If there's something you've been thinking about and you're like wondering if it's worth the risk, I feel like the Fool is kind of like telling you this would be a good journey, but at the same time, be careful. For the King of Cups, I feel the King of Cups is kind of like saying the same thing. I always feel like the King of Cups is always like analyzing the situation and trying to figure things out. I can feel that energy. I do feel like there's an energy with the King of Cups, though, not to let your emotions decide on what this is. I feel like whatever the blind spot is, kind of like a decision that you should be making or thinking about. I don't know. With the Eight of Swords being the dark as well, I do feel like there's this energy of taking a more active role in order to reach your potential. So I don't know if you've been thinking about changing things up with what you do, with your shadow work or whatever it is that you're doing, and like wondering if it is a good change for you or not. But I do feel like whatever this is may help you reach your potential. And then just taking that control and like just seeing things from your perspectives and like you're releasing some of that energy. There is the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy of, I don't know if it's just worried about some kind of rejection or worried about something like other people. You may have, I don't know what your situation is, but if there's other people that are demanding your time or your energy, like just focus on yourself. Think about yourself first, is what I got here. You know, nines are always representing manifest. So manifest whatever this potential idea thing is for you. You know? I know, my cats always want so much attention. They're so needy. Especially Beastie, she's so loud. Two Siamese. Beastie is loud and Floppy is much quieter. Awesome. Read Oracle and Tarot too? Yeah, I kind of figured that with the Shadow Reader thing. I'll have to check out your channel. Everybody should check out Hershey's channel if you haven't already. Hey, Isha. How are you? Miss Honeylove. What are Daryl's current feelings for Miss Honeylove? What are Daryl, hopefully I'm saying that right. Current feelings for Miss Honeylove. Miss Honeylove, were you born in 82 too? I was born in 82. There we go. Cards don't want to come out. Hi, Ariana. Yes? Me too. This card is not cooperating with Miss Honeylove. I don't know why. None of the cards want to come out for you. Let's see. What are Daryl's current feelings for Miss Honeylove? Huh. For the Eight of Cups, I do feel like there's the energy that they do want to make a movement towards you. Like, they want to move towards you or something. You know, I do feel that energy. The Four of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like they're kind of like questioning their emotions, or they're feeling a little confused about their emotions and their feelings towards you. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like they are going through some changes. You know, Death card in the light does represent some big changes. Not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like they might have some past regrets, or I don't know what your situation is with Daryl right now, but I do feel like they're thinking about something that has happened before. I also feel like with the six, they're thinking of like happy memories as well as something that excited them when they were with you or thinking about you. I'm not quite sure what that is about either, but that's what I got. There is some good feelings here, and I do feel like they are thinking about um, making a move towards you or something like that. Does he want to? I don't know what the other word is because there's a heart there. Does he want to? We have been talking. You have been talking? Moonbeam, can you write something so that Miss Honeylove's message goes up? I don't know what the word is. Oh, walk away. There we go. Thank you. Does he want to walk away? I don't think he wants to walk away. I think he wants to walk towards you. You have been talking? Yeah, I didn't feel anything about walking away. I know it was the Eight of Cups, but I feel like it was, you know, eights in general represent movements. I do feel like it was more about making a movement towards you than walking away from you. So I don't know if it could also mean of him walking away from something else in order to be able to walk towards you as well. That is what I was feeling. I go off how I feel in energies more than the cards, so sometimes it may not look as the way it feels, but I use the cards as a guide of what I'm feeling. General reading for Blessed One. General reading for Blessed One. What does Blessed One needs to know right now? What does Blessed One needs to know right now? This one wants to be out. Ooh, some big ideas coming. I feel those big ideas. I feel like your big ideas may be bigger than what you can manage at this time, but that's okay, right? It's good to be a dreamer. Ooh. Page of Wands. For the Page of Wands, I do feel like there's this passionate energy about wanting to have these ideas or have these plans or whatever that energy is for you. I do feel like there's energy of feeling that ambition, that inspiration. You have the strength in the dark, so I don't know if you're like doubting these ideas or doubting these dreams or inspirations that you do have. Yeah, I can see why though. You have the Ten of Swords, huh? I don't know if it's just that these are good ideas, but not for the right timing right now. Yeah, I also feel like there's this energy of a misunderstanding or a miscommunication. So I don't know if you had these ideas and somebody didn't quite understand what your ideas were, or um, they just couldn't help you out with whatever it was right now. You know, this could be a future energy too if that's not something that's happening right now. There is the Ace of Cups in the dark. So again, you know, with the Ace of Cups in the dark, it can represent being too soon. You know, something's happening too soon. Um, yeah, with the Ten of Swords, my first thought was the timing is off for whatever this is. So don't lose hope. Build that self-confidence that you can accomplish whatever these ideas or plans are that you're trying to manifest. I do feel like there's some good energy here. You know, the timing may not be quite just yet, but you know, energies are constantly changing, you know, just like the moon is always changing. So don't lose hope, you know, just wait a little longer and try again. Hi, Butter Baby, how are you? Hi, Emily. Starfall, general reading for Starfall. Let's see, ooh, love. Let's see, general reading for Starfall. General reading for Starfall. They all want to come out. General reading for Starfall. Ace of Cups. For the Ace of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be a new connection or a new passion or a new something that is coming for you. I do feel like whatever it is you're going to have, that's going to open up a new emotional awareness for you as well. So I'm not quite sure if it's like a romantic thing going on or if it's just like something that's just going to spark that inspiration, you know, spark that connection that will bring that emotional awareness towards you, you know, just being more aware of it. There is a Two of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like there might be something being overlooked, something that may be slipping through the cracks. I'm not quite sure what that is. I feel like you're juggling other things that maybe not be putting as much attention towards whatever this thing is that's coming towards you or is trying to come towards you. You do have the Hierophant in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of some sort of personal setbacks, but at the same time, I do feel like they're going to be able to get through it. I do feel like there's some kind of spiritual guides or some sort of thing that's going to guide you through this. There's a Nine of Cups in the dark too. Let's just clarify what is coming through that isn't clear. What can we get clarity on the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant? Page of Pentacles. For the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like it's about your potential and communication. So I don't know if there's some communication block about finding this inspiration or this connection that is happening, but that's what I got for you, Starfall. There's a few spots available if anybody wants some, if anybody wants to join the list again. If anybody's new watching, just write join, write your question. Alana, is SG going to come after me this year? So is SG going to be coming after Alana this year? Ooh, they may have a change of perspective. Let's see. For the Hangman being in the dark, I do feel like this is an energy that they have changed their mind, or SG has changed their mind about something. I'm not quite sure if they're going to be like coming after you or if they're just kind of like in the phase right now of considering it, thinking about it. You have the Ten of Cups in the dark too. So I do feel like they are missing you. Yeah. I also feel like they have like a troubled heart about you as well. Or a troubled heart in general. I'm not quite sure what that is about. There is the Five of Cups, so I do feel like they're going to be facing some changes or challenges in order to come after you this year. I'm not quite sure what that is about. Yeah. With the Page of Wands is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of they're not really wanting to commit to anything right now. So I don't know if it's just like the energy is just not being picked up. You know, that's what I got for you though. I do feel like you're kind of thinking about it though. I do feel that. Hi Alex, how are you? Hi Alice. Alice and Alex. Ray, who is my secret admirer? Ooh, who is Ray's secret admirer? It came out as another person? Oh man. You're welcome, Alana. Who is Ray's secret admirer? Who is Ray's secret admirer? Ooh. The Seven of Swords wanted to be out, so I don't know if it represents that your secret admirer is like an Aquarius or another water sign. I mean, air sign. But Aquarius, I mean, yeah, I feel like it's an Aquarius. For the Seven of Swords, I also feel like there's an energy of I don't know if the secret admirer is just trying to hold back their feelings. Like, I don't know if they feel like you won't accept them, but I just feel like whoever your secret admirer is really holding on to their feelings. I don't know if you know who they are and they're just like not telling you that they have feelings towards you, or if it's just someone who knows about you. I feel like they know you. I'm not quite sure if you know them. For the Seven of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like they're kind of like wanting that celebration or wanting that connection with you. You know? I also feel like this person, I don't know if this person is like thinking about telling you about it, but they're kind of like holding back at the same time. You know? Yeah. But the Emperor, I do feel like they're not really brave enough, you know, to take charge and express their feelings towards you for whatever reason. The Chariot is in the light. So I do feel like they want to make moves towards you, you know, they want to take action towards you. But at the same time, I think they're struggling with being able to express themselves. But you know, Aquariuses, if it is an Aquarius, Aquariuses are like that. They don't like to pour their heart out. They like to keep their heart locked up. So that's what I got for you, Ray. That is weird. Yeah, I won't bite. You gotta tell them that you're not gonna bite. Oh, that's funny. Will our daughter help clear the rent? Okay, this is for Violet. Violet and Veronica are the same person, right? Hopefully I get that right. I think. I don't know. Okay. Will our daughter help clear out rent payment next week? And will we be able to pay her back? Let's see. Will Violet's daughter be able to help with the rent next week, and will Violet be able to pay her back? Magician. I feel like magic is going to happen for you, Violet. Nope, that one's not coming out. Hi, Shanna. How are you? If you wait a little bit, sometimes the space will open up again if the list is currently full. For the Magician, I feel like you're going to have success. You know, Magician does represent success, but the Magician can also represent holding back. But I feel like it's more about success. So I do feel like magic is going to happen somehow. You know, I believe in that. There is the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel you're going to be able to, you know, the Eight of Pentacles is like having that opportunity, you know, good offer. So I do feel like your daughter's going to be able to come through. Yeah, you have the sun in the dark. So I don't know if it's going to take a little bit longer for you to be able to pay her back just because the sun's in the dark. I don't know if there's going to be like some sort of frustration around that or obstacle around that. The Knight of Cups is in the dark. So I also feel like, yeah, I just feel mindful. Like, don't promise the date that you're going to pay her back so that you don't cause any, you know, conflict between the two of you. So I just feel this energy around broken promises. So, you know, if she does help you, don't say, I'm going to pay you back on this date. You know, just say you will pay her back. You know, so there's no broken promises there. That's what I got. You're welcome, Violet. Gwen, what's coming towards me in love? Ooh, love reading for Gwen. What's coming towards Gwen in love? What's coming towards Gwen in love? I do feel there's some gradual changes that are coming for you in love. Or the energy around you is changing a little bit there. With the Page of Cups, I do feel like someone's going to reach out to you. So I don't know if someone's going to be like asking for a date. I don't know why I was going to say doubt. I don't know if they're doubting that you're going to accept their offer, but I do feel like there's an energy of them giving you, like, asking you out or some sort of thing, some sort of, you know, or asking people about you. I can feel that energy. I also feel like whatever it is, you're on the right path as well. I'm like feeling this path that you're on the right path. There's the Queen of Wands, so I do feel like this person has that hot, fiery, passionate energy, especially with the Ace of Wands. I don't know if it's not a new beginning. So I don't know if you've been with this person before, or when you meet them, it's just gonna feel like you've been with them before. You know, sometimes that can happen as well. I do feel like if you focus on the hot, passionate energy that's between the two of you and not any of the gray stuff, you know, the clouds there, I'm not quite sure what that is about. It's kind of feeling like worried or stressed that it's not going to be like a long-term thing. So I feel like I don't know what this energy is. Like if you've been with them before and something happened, or if it's just going to feel like a hot, passionate energy and then someone's going to get cold feet that's happening too fast. I'm not quite sure. But the Queen of Wands, I do feel like someone, you know, that represents someone who is very passionate, very affectionate, you know, maybe even respected or like really talented at the work that they do. I feel like this person is also independent and outgoing. That's what I got for you, but I feel like they're also classy, so keep an eye out for one of those people. You think it must be someone new? Okay, awesome. You know, sometimes it just like feels like you've known them before, you know? Or you feel like you've known them forever, you know? When you meet someone new and you just feel like you can tell them anything. Alice, what do my coworkers think of me? Ooh, what does Alice's coworkers think of Alice? What does Alice's coworkers think of her? What do Alice's coworkers think of her? Ooh, that is some good energy there. What do Alice's coworkers think of her? Huh. For the Six of Wands, I do feel like they feel like they're like your work, like they're satisfied with the work that you do. I do feel like they feel like, you're successful in what you do, or what you bring to the workforce area. With the King of Wands, I do feel like you're respected, and you feel like they have respect for you, that kind of energy. King of Wands could also represent good at business and that sort of thing. I'm not quite sure what your work is, but there is the Nine of Swords and the Light. Huh. I don't know if they worry that you worry, with the Nine of Swords being in the Light. Yeah. There's also the Magician. Magician can represent some frustration, questionable intentions. Not quite sure what that is about either, but I do feel like overall there's some good energy. King of Wands represents, the respect, you have good integrity, all that sort of thing. That's what I got. Not quite sure why they think you might be worried, or you worry too much? Oh, I can like, why? I don't know why they worry that you worry. I was like, why, what's all this worry about? Okay. Ah. I feel like you don't have to worry. They approve, like, they like the work that you do. You don't gotta worry about that. Angel Dreamer! Are people in my office doing extra to get ahead? I'm wondering if I should be working harder. Okay, so are people in Angel Dreamer's office doing extra to get ahead? Should Angel Dreamer be working harder as well? Let's see. Nope, that one did not want to come out. Angel Dreamer. Let's see, what should Angel Dreamer work harder at work? Are the other people working harder? Four of Cups. For the Four of Cups being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of, I don't know if it's like your energy or someone's energy about not being bored, not satisfied. So maybe that is why the people in your office are working harder to get ahead and wanting that satisfaction. Yeah, I also feel this energy of wanting to rediscover themselves. So I don't know if that's something you want to do too, if that's your energy about wanting to rediscover yourself, but there is the Fool. So I do feel like there is opportunity for you to move ahead like everybody else, or the other people are moving ahead as well. So I don't know if it's just something you can do, you know. The Fool does represent take the risk, of something. There is a Two of Swords being in the dark, so I do feel like this is a difficult decision. I could feel like you're at a crossroads of wondering if you should stay where you are or work harder. I feel like that all depends on you. If the other people are working extra hard to get ahead, then they may need you to either, move up with the people by doing more because they're moving up. I'm not quite sure how your work works, you know what I mean? Sometimes when one person moves up, the other person moves up too. So I'm not sure where you are at in that kind of situation. The Queen of Swords, she does represent cutting through the confusion. She also represents someone who is effortlessly charming. So I don't know if you can just, charm your way instead of like putting some physical work into it. May be helpful as well. That's like what? The Queen of Swords is also very ambitious. I don't know if any of that made sense. Hopefully it did. Nightbot is being slow. I think Nightbot fell asleep. Kimberly! What is Marshall's current feelings towards me? Ooh, what are Marshall's current feelings towards Kimberly? What are Marshall's current feelings towards Kimberly? For the Six of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of feeling stuck. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. I also feel an energy of them taking advantage of a situation. So I'm not sure how that plays out for you or if you're aware of anything like that. Yeah, for the world being in the dark, I do feel like whatever it is, they are still thinking about you, They haven't forgotten that. I just feel this sense of like a false impressions or something. So I don't know if like Marshall is not really who you think they are, or if they're worried that you're not really who they think you are. I'm like just kind of like feeling, like I don't know if it's your energy, Kimberly, or if it's Marshall's, but feeling like, false impressions. They're just questioning that a little bit. For the Four of Swords in the light, I do feel like there's energy of them feeling bored, looking for excitement. So I don't know if there's anything you can do to bring back some excitement. I'm not quite sure what your relationship is, or if you can suggest something that may be a little bit more exciting or adventurous. There is a Two of Pentacles as well, so I do feel like there's a chance of like second choices or second chances, that may be available here. So I'm not quite sure if you guys did something and you're questioning how that went, and maybe have a redo of something that's a little bit more exciting. I don't know what that's about either. But I do feel like there's some sort of choice to make. I don't know if that really answered your question. You want to know how you're feeling. I do feel like they're wanting some more excitement. That's how they're feeling. Wanting more excitement. They don't want to be bored. Yeah. Emily. General reading in love. General love reading for Emily. General love reading for Emily. General love reading for Emily. Ooh, this one wanted to come out. General love reading for Emily. The Lovers. For lovers being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of love and romance coming your way. I do. But I also feel like maybe, I don't know if you're torn between this love or torn between what type of person you want in a love relationship as well. For the Queen of Pentacles, I'm doing a new series of videos as well. I just thought about it with the love. It's just kind of like, it's going to be more about what type of person would be good for you, and what type of what do you want, or what you can expect from this person as well. So I'm excited about that new series of videos for Valentine's Day, of course. For the Queen of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like this person is very grounded, very earthy type of person. But I do feel like they kind of have some doubts. I feel like they struggle with trusting people. Just because they struggle with trusting people, I feel like this person may be a Virgo. Virgos generally, it's not you at all. It's just, they struggle to trust people in general. Yeah, so I feel that energy. For the Knight of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like this person, again, will like you. I feel like they will be charming towards you. Virgos, if it is a Virgo, or if there's Virgo anywhere in their chart, they are very kind and that sort of person. It's kind of like feeling a lot of that type of energy or that type of personality. There is a Two of Pentacles, so I do feel like there's going to be some choices. I was feeling there were choices there, so I don't know if there's choices between that person and another person, or your choice if you're going to allow them in your love, kind of energy. If it is a Virgo, they are very hard to get to know. So I do feel there's some that hesitation about them opening up their heart towards you. That's really good. I can clarify exactly who is this person? Who is this person coming towards Emily? Who is this person coming towards Emily? King of Wands. It's in the dirt. Yeah, I do feel like this person, I don't know if this person is just kind of like doubting themselves or just kind of like being very slow, not really wanting to rush into things, just may take time to be connected. What's the card for you? It is a Virgo. They have a lot of good qualities too. They're very hard workers and very dedicated and loyal. Mike, is the Cancer going to take out ML this year? Because I'm scared. So is the Cancer going to take out ML this year? Because I'm scared. Is it like Cancer, like a zodiac sign Cancer, or like Cancer? It's like take out like a date? Let's just see what the cards have to say. For Mike, is the Cancer going to take out ML this year? Mike is scared. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. I do feel you're going to get good news. I'm not quite sure how you take good news, but Knight of Wands. This wanted to come out. For the Page of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy of wanting more from something, having that determination. So, yeah. Not quite sure what that is about. For the Knight of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy of having some courage and you'll be able to make some bold moves moving forward. With the Three of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be something worth celebrating. So I do feel like things are going to go well. There is the Fool. The Fool is in the dark. So I don't know if it's just trying another route, trying something else. I also feel like there's an energy of investigating something else as well. So I'm not quite sure if this was supposed to be a date or something, but that's what I got. Overall, I feel like whatever your expectations are is going to come out well. It's going to come out good in your favor. So I got for you. Hi, Gabby. Eliza. Let's try these cards for a bit. Oops. Getting all my cards mixed up here. Eliza. What's coming for me next month? Ooh, what's coming for Eliza next month? What's coming for Eliza next month? What is coming for Eliza next month? Okay, for the Knight of Swords, being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy that you're just going to be able to go with the flow. Just, whatever happens, I just feel like you're going to be ready for it. You're just going to be able to get through it, whatever that is for you. I feel like you are going to have the strength. You're going to have that positive energy around you. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen. I just kind of feel like there might be something that's going to happen, but you're just going to be able to, stay calm, just be able to get through this. You have all the strength and positive energy you need for it. The star being in the dark, I don't know if it's just about losing your focus on what you want to be doing next month or lose focus on something. I just feel this energy of like stepping out of whatever this is and like really thinking about is it realistic for me at this time, like whatever this is it realistic for right now? There is the Eight of Wands as well, so I do feel like you're gonna make some movement, but also I feel like you're gonna be open to this opportunity. Any blocks or obstacles that may get to this point are going to be removed. You're going to be able to overcome them, whatever that is. Just stay focused, stay positive. Whatever this is, just look at the positive side of it. Don't fall into the negative energy. You have the positivity. Don't lose that focus, because I do feel like there may be a good outcome out of it, whatever that is for you. The opportunity, just feel like you're going to have that, that clarity, that focus, whatever it is, to overcome what's happening for you next month. I feel like it was just one specific thing that came through for you. Lila, what's G's truth? He wants to speak to me. What's G's truth? He wants to speak to you. Oh, he wants to speak to you now? Awesome. What's G's truth? He wants to speak to Lila. What's G's truth? He wants to speak to Lila. What is G's truth? Can you tell us what is G's truth? Why does he want to speak to Lila? Oh, Three of Pentacles. For the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like he wants to make progress or wants to communicate, wants to do something. I do feel like he wants to talk about the relationship. With the Five of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like he wants to talk. I don't know if he wants to, I feel like he wants your forgiveness for something. I feel like he does want your forgiveness, but I feel like he's scared about humiliating himself as well. So I'm not quite sure what that is about or what he feels he needs your forgiveness for. There is the King of Cups in the dark. I do feel like he's struggling with the commitments or struggling with making commitments. I do feel like he's kind of like all about himself right now kind of energy. Yeah, I feel like his emotions are running all over the place as well. There's the Magician. The Magician's in the dark, so I don't know if it's just representing his questionable intentions towards you lately, or if it's just he actually does want to work on himself in order to be able to make a commitment towards you. I feel it can go either way, but that's what I'm feeling. Nightbot's been busy. V, do you have a question for me? Okay, I'm ready. What is your question? Just waiting for V's question. I think I'm a little bit delayed compared to the chat. I see it now. What are Manil's real true feelings and intentions towards that little heart in the corner is always on the word. Does he love her or something? He keeps unfollowing her on IG. He unfollowed her again. Huh. I feel like a lot of people do that. Like even for my channel, people subscribe and then unsubscribe and subscribe. I think a lot of people don't realize that you can see when they unsubscribe and subscribe. Instagram the same way. I feel like you just know when they're following you and unfollowing you. So weird. I don't know. Let's see what the cards have to say. What are Manil's real true feelings and intentions towards Geraldine? Geraldine? Am I saying that right? Does he love her or something? Let's see. What is Manil's real feelings and intentions towards her? Oh, he's actually keeps being on contact with her? I see. Nine of Swords. For the Nine of Swords, I do feel like there's energy of suspicious. I feel like he's suspicious of her. Like, that's what I'm feeling. I feel like being really suspicious of something. I also feel like there's an energy of I feel like he wants clarity on something, so I don't know if he like feels like I don't feel like it's a love thing or anything. I just kind of feel like he wants some kind of closure or looking for some sort of closure because I feel like he kind of is like, the Nine of Swords can represent kind of like a victim mentality, um, kind of energy. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, I do feel like he wants clarity on something. Jealous, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not really feeling any jealousy. Um, for the Ten of Wands is in the light, so I do feel like he's holding a lot of baggage or a lot of, he's holding a lot of that energy, so maybe he wants to release some of that energy. If it's an ex, maybe he wants to release her, do some healing, and I feel like kind of like struggling. I don't feel like there's any like romantic feelings here, just kind of like, struggling with letting her go. There is the Hangman, so I do feel like he will come to a conclusion. He will come to seeing things from a different perspective, even though the Hangman's in the dark. He may be a little bit hesitant about the changes, but I do feel like he's going to be able to overcome them. If that makes any sense. That's what I got. I feel like he's just wanting some clarity so he can unload some of that baggage that he's carrying. I'm not sure if following her Instagram is how to do it, but I don't know. Scorpio, hi. There might be some room in a little bit, Scorpio. Once other people get off the list, then their spots should open up. Sharoma, what are Adia's current feelings for me? Contact. Let's see, so what are Aditya? Current feelings for Sharama. No, in contact. So you are in contact. So you are talking. So that's good energy. What are Adita's current feelings for Sharama? Let's see. Let's get some good feelings here. Ooh. With the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is in the dark though, but even though it's in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of feeling a little bit unmotivated or a little bit, like this is just, I always read the current energies, right? So I do feel like the current energy is like, I'm not really gonna I'm not gonna do anything right now. Just, just hanging in there. Here's the Empress. So I do feel like there's this energy. The Empress always represents love and family and commitment and that sort of thing. So I'm feeling some of those feelings as well. I do feel like there's some affection going on there, some passion. I even feel like they will express their feelings towards you as well. With the Three of Cups, I do feel like there's growth and all that sort of thing in your relationship. I do feel like they're thinking about taking the next steps or the next stage of whatever that is between the two of you. With the Five of Swords, I do feel like they are worried about some challenges. I'm not quite sure what these challenges are for you. Also feel like, I don't know if there's like stress with something else. Maybe that's why they're not really planning anything right now. But I also feel like they're trying to overcome some obstacles. I feel like they're kind of like feeling a little limited for some reason, but that's what I got. Overall, there's some good energy there. Some good positive feeling. Carrie, what about my upcoming trip? And will I get SO of my, or get some of my money back I lost? Okay, so what about Carrie's trip? And will Carrie get some of their money back that they lost? Let's see, what's going on with Carrie's trip, upcoming trip? And will she get some of her money back that she lost? Ooh. The Seven of Wands. For the Seven of Wands, I do feel there's an energy of looking ahead and facing some sort of challenges. I'm not quite sure what that is about, but I do feel like there's going to be some good things. I feel there's going to be some honesty, so I don't know if the honesty has anything to do with the money that you lost. You have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, I do feel like there's some sort of stress or something being under pressure. I feel like this is more about your money situation. So I do feel like someone's going to be honest and come to some sort of term about getting your money back. I do feel that. I feel like that energy is kind of like still in the works right now, though. Um, you do have the King of Pentacles, so I do feel like your trip overall is going to be successful. I even think getting your money back will be successful as well. There is the Devil, so I don't know if that means, I don't know if you're planning on getting some sensual pleasures out of this trip, but I'm feeling some of that. Easy. Hey. What? Sorry, she's really loud. For the Devil, too, I do feel like things may be a little tied up, so I don't know if that represents your money may be a little bit slower at coming together, or your flight, or whatever your trip, something on your trip may be delayed. I just feel like something's going to be a little bit tied back for some reason. That's what I got for you. Dream. Oh, Scorpio, if you write your question again with less letters, there you go. Because if you write your question with less letters, oh. Dream, what's coming to me in finances? Ooh, so for Dream, what's coming towards Dream and finances? Financial reading for Dream. Financial reading for Dream. Financial reading for Dream. What is going on? Oh, too many cards. One at a time. That's okay. Nightbot is just a robot thingy. It's not like a person, so it gets picky what it can pick up. But it's very helpful of knowing who's next on the list. For the Four of Pentacles. So for finances, I do feel like there's an energy of your finances becoming a little bit more stable, or being able to see the vision of them becoming more stable for you. Also feel like there's this energy of having some confidence at work. So I don't know if you have been working or looking for work, but I just feel the sense of like having that confidence will be helpful moving forward. There is the Nine of Swords in the light. Do you feel like there's this energy of worries? I'm not quite sure what that is about. I guess for the finances. I feel like there's a communication that needs to be had about your finances. So I don't know if it's like, if you can reach out to someone who you can talk to about finances. For the Four of Swords is in the dark. Financial situation. Let's just get some clarity. Get some clarity on Dream's financial situation. The Four of Swords, I just feel like there's going to be some kind of disruption. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. It's kind of like feeling a sense of like stagnation, like things just aren't moving quickly right now. And there's a Six of Cups. So Six of Cups is kind of like, believe that it's all going to come together, right? Just believe. Believe in that magic again. Yeah, let's see. Eight of Swords. For the Eight of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of making movements. I just feel like the movements are very slow, so you might not notice them, but I do feel like there are movements happening. You have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about, all the wands are kind of like about business and that sort of thing. So I do feel there's some of that coming for you as well. I feel like being able to have that clarity, like I said with the Four of Pentacles, just things you're like being able to see the end results, like look further ahead than what you've been doing, will get you some clarity. Yeah, I do feel like things are gonna improve. They're just gonna go slower. There was some energy about being confident at work though, so I don't know if that would help anything. I don't know. Finances are hard. I think finances are hard for a lot of people right now. A lot of people are struggling. Hi Kay, how are you? You're a caregiver, so it's stressful? Okay, yeah. I was a caregiver before. I understand. Yeah, have that confidence. There's also a thing about recharging your batteries. So recharge those batteries. You know, if you have to take a day off to recharge and then refocus, and that may be helpful as well. Rhonda, what are Rex's intentions towards me? Will we be together? Okay, so what is Rex's intentions towards Rhonda? What are Rex's intentions towards Rhonda? Let's see. The Hangman. For the Hangman, I do feel them hanging around, but at the same time, not really wanting to make a move, you know? Yeah, I just feel like they're kind of like just hanging around. With the Five of Cups being in the light, I just feel like they're feeling a little bit, I don't know what your relationship is between the two of you, but I kind of like just feel like they're just kind of like hanging around. I don't know if they're like bored or if they're just going through something, because I do feel like they're kind of like focused on not having sex or like not having that intimacy for whatever reason. I don't know if that is something that's going on between the two of you or not, but that's an energy that's coming through. There is the Page of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like they're not going to really reach out and talk to you about whatever it is going on. Yeah, there's the Eight of Cups. I do feel like they are hanging on to you. They are hanging. I don't feel like they're ready to walk away from you yet. Yeah. I feel like they're just going to stay in the situation for a little bit longer. I feel like whatever it is, they just don't want to be alone, so it's worth them trying again rather than moving on. Not quite sure if this resonates or if it's just like a current energy that's... That's what I got for you, Rhonda. For Dream, it's good money, but she takes a lot. Yeah, I understand. Being a caretaker is a lot of work and a lot of responsibility. Isha, questions? Alman, is he obsessed thinking of me? Okay, so is Salaman obsessed with Aisha? Let's see. Is he obsessed thinking about Aisha? Let's see. Is he obsessed thinking about Aisha? The Six of Cups does represent, you know, thinking about you, missing you even. For the Seven of Pentacles being in the light, I do feel like they're like thinking about you. I feel like they're like future planning things with you in their mind. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do feel like, I could just, I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna, like, I just feel like all this energy that they're planning out your future, the two of you together for whatever reason. I really feel like they have it all together. The Justice. Justice is in the dark. I feel like whatever's going on with them, they lack the accountability of their actions, or they lack accountability of what is reality to them. I feel that too. For the Four of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like they're lacking that confidence, or lacking that whatever it is to actually just, I don't know. I don't know what you expect them to do or what they're expected to do, but I feel they're kind of like just feeling stuck and like not being able to move forward. I don't know if they're like doubting themselves and just, like I said, a lot that lack of confidence going on there. There is a Six of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like they're missing. I don't know if they're missing you or they're missing how things used to be. Um, I feel like they're just holding on to what was or what could be or what. But yeah, I do feel like they are thinking about you. They are, like I said, trying to plan out your future. Hi, Rainwater. How are you? Divine. Ariana. Ariana. What kind of karma will the person that hacked and locked my Facebook get? Let's see. What kind of karma will Ariana's person get that hacked and locked her out of her Facebook? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's energy that they feel like they made progress. I do feel like they feel like they're moving forward. Not quite sure what that is about for them. That may not be feel like progress in your eyes. They locked you out and hacked your Facebook account. I do feel like they have feelings for you though. So I don't know if you know who this person is, but I feel like, yeah. The Three of Pentacles is in the dark. So I do feel like there's energy of them. I don't know if they're in denial of the problems that they have, because, I'm assuming they have problems if they just thought the need to hack you out of your Facebook account, right? There is a Queen of Swords in the dark. I don't know. Let's clear. What kind of karma is this person gonna have? What kind of karma is this person gonna have with the Queen of Swords? I just kind of feel like this person may be a little bit of a toxic type of person, just because it's Queen of Swords in the dark, right? Usually represents someone who is toxic when it's Queen of Swords in the dark. Everything is fine. Everything's not fine, right? I feel like, yeah, I feel like their account may be removed as well. Because removing obstacles. So I do feel like something's going to be removed from them as well. I do feel like they're going to reconcile with you, though. I feel like they did that just to get your attention. Ariana, that's what I got. I'm guessing it worked. It got your attention, right? I don't know who this person is, but I feel like they did it to get your attention. I feel like Nightbot is slow. Or my computer is slow. I don't know. Alex, what's to come in love with R? Ooh, what's to come in love for R? What's to come in love with R? What's to come in love with R? Ooh. there we go. For the Ten of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of them worried about something from their family or worrying about something from work. So I'm not quite sure if it's family or work. But I feel like they're like stressed about something about either their family or their work. I feel like it's more about family. Just because I'm kind of like feeling that I'm stuck and I'm feeling like some sort of drama with their family. So I'm not sure if that is kind of like what is affecting what's to come in love with you and R. But I do feel like there's good energy there, you know? The Three of Cups does represent that growth in a relationship, you know? The next stage in a relationship, the celebration, even date night, you know? I do feel like that happiness and like things are just going to come together for you. I do feel like there's some good energy as well. I just kind of like feeling like with the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, there's some sort of thing with the family. There is a Temperance in the dark as well. So I don't know if they're going through some kind of phase of like self-healing or them just struggling and like trying to figure out the balance between you and family, if that is something that is going on, or if it's you and like work or you and somebody else. Yeah. There is the Knight of Pentacles in the light as well. So, you know, the Knight is all that romantic type energy, right? All the Knights are romantic. It's the Knight of Pentacles though, so I do feel like they're kind of like protecting you. So I don't know if you are not aware of what's going on behind the scenes because they're trying to protect you. I also feel like they want to take things slow. They're not going to rush into anything. And I do feel like this person may be a little bit stubborn about the whole thing. So I'm not quite sure what that is about. That's what I got for you. So I do feel like there is feelings there towards you, Alex, and I just feel like they're trying to figure things out with some other person. So I don't know if it's a family member, co-worker, or... That's okay, Rainwater. If you try again in a few minutes, it might open up some spaces. If you try again in a little bit, Rainwater, there should be a space that opens up. I don't know. Hopefully. Usually there is. It's only 8:30, so I still have another half hour. Star Love, am I going to be in a committed relationship before summer? So Star Love, is Star Love going to be in a committed relationship before summer? Woo! I would say yes, right? The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is in the dark, but I feel like that's just because you haven't met him yet, right? You don't know who he is. So I do feel like there's going to be some sort of thing. You know, the Knight of Cups always represents someone who is like attracted to you, and you know that new excitement and that romance and that sort of thing. I feel like this person is going to be seeking your attention. I'm not quite sure who this person is. I feel like it's a new person for you. There is a Two of Cups, so I do feel like things are going to come together nicely for you before the summer. Yeah, I can feel that. And you know the wands represent summer, right? The season summer. So I do feel like it will be in the summer. I do feel like you're gonna be able to see the future with this person or have the visualizing your future, you know? Once you meet them. You know, the devil. The devil always represents sensual pleasures. You know, that is, I always feel that strong energy with the devil, those sensual pleasures, right? It's in the dark. But I feel like in the dark, it's just, you're going to have that sense of freedom. You're just going to be able to not worry about finding someone. You're just going to be happy and content with this person. Three of Wands, I do feel like this person is going to be ready for a committed relationship. Just be ready to take that step, you know, in that direction. That's what I got for you. That's some good energy. I would say yes. You know, energies and stuff can always change, you know. Keep that in mind as well. Hi, Pisces. Gwen. Who is this person going to ask me out on a date? So who is this person that's going to ask Gwen out on a date? Who is this person that's going to ask Gwen out on a date? Who is this person? Huh. For the Four of Pentacles, I feel like this person is very generous. Or likes the idea of the give and take, equal, equal give and take kind of energy is what I'm trying to say. Equality is what I'm trying to say. There you go. I feel like this person is like very grounded in that area. I also feel like this person has a lot of confidence and like a really good job, or like feels secure at the job that they have. I also feel like this person with the Seven of Pentacles is very honest and understanding, but because it's in the dark, I do feel like this person may procrastinate with asking you out. So I don't know if they're going to want to know more things about you before actually going on a date, or if it's just going to take more time for you to meet this person, or more time for them to ask you on a date kind of thing, I'm not quite sure what that is about. Here's the Empress. The Empress is in the dark as well. I'm kind of like feeling like this person, I feel like this person makes money, but I feel like this person may be like an overspender or some sort of thing like that. I just kind of like feeling the energy. So I don't know if that is going to cause some sort of issues. The Four of Wands. Four of Wands in general is like a celebration. So I'm not quite sure if the Empress and the Wands is like in the dark. Just because you haven't met this person hasn't asked you out yet. But I do feel like this person is going to be very generous, especially in the money area. So I don't know if they're just going to like take you somewhere really expensive, or, that's what I got. Generous is always good. Yes. Sorry, I can get more energy. Violet. Will my car be fixed in a few weeks? Does hubby's car last till it's fixed? Okay. So for Violet, will my car be fixed in a few weeks? And does hubby's car last till it's fixed? You're welcome, Gwen. For Justice, Justice is in the dark. So I don't know if it's what this energy is, the Justice in the dark. Hi, Bree. How are you? To go check out Bree's channel, like Spirit Tunes channel, if you haven't already. For the Justice being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of someone not taking accountability for something. I'm not quite sure what that is about. I don't know. For the Four of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of holding on to something. So I don't know if it's like, I don't know what it is. If someone's going to be holding your car for a couple of weeks to fix it, or if someone's going to like hold money so that you won't be able to pay for it. I'm not quite sure what that energy is. The Six of Cups is in the dark. Yeah, the Four of Swords too. I don't know what this energy is. Yeah. For the Five of Cups in the dark as well, I feel like there's an energy of letting go of that and being in a better position. So I do feel like something's going to be worked out here. I feel like there might be some sort of problem, but I do feel like it's going to be worked out near the end. You know, with the Five Cups in the Dark, I do feel there's going to be some sort of thing that's going to just come together for you, and it'll be okay. So I don't know if that's just your car's going to be able to last so you can get it fixed, or, you know, I just, with the Justice, I don't know if like someone's just going to, the first person you ask to fix it is not going to be able to, and then you're going to find someone else kind of energy. The Four of Swords, you know, that's good energy too, you know. You're just going to be able to look forward. Maybe overwhelming, but you're going to be able to look forward and see good things, you know? Yeah. That's what I got for you. Gabby, what happened with Arnab? The Libra? What happened with the Libra and I today? Quite a disagreement. Ooh, you had a disagreement. Okay. So what happened with the Libra today had quite the disagreement. Ooh, Libras do not like disagreements. Libras avoid conflict like, you know, like nobody else. Libras definitely do not like any type of conflict or disagreement. They will avoid it at all costs. So let's just see for Gabby. What happened to Libra today? The Lover's card did come out, so I don't know if there was that type of feelings going on there. What happened with the Libra and Gabby? What happened to the Libra today with the disagreements? Two of Swords. For the Two of Swords being in the dark. I do feel like they do. I feel like your Libra realizes unfinished business here. I do feel like they do realize that. Um, I do feel like the Libra knows that they're a little bit irrational. Um, I feel like it's mostly just because Libras don't like to overly express their feelings. So maybe that's why it feels irrational, because they weren't, um, I don't know if they were holding back. I'm not sure what the disagreement was, but yeah. The King of Pentacles. With the King of Pentacles being light, I do feel like there's no hard feelings there at all. I just feel like they need more time to think about it. Yeah, the Queen of Swords being in the dark. um, I just feel like they need more time to think about it. Like they need more time to, you know. The High Priestess is also in the dark. The High Priestess in the dark, I just feel like some information, revealing some information. Libras also don't like revealing any information about themselves. Yeah. They like to retreat and reflect when they're in a disagreement. But let's just see what's going on here. Six of Wands. I feel like everything will be okay. I feel like if you just let things, you know, slide over, they will come around. That's what I got. Libras don't like to make a decision. They prefer their partners to make the decisions as well. So I don't know if that'll be helpful if you're wanting them to. I'm not sure what the agreement was about. I'm just saying that if it was about them making a decision, if you force them to make a decision, they won't. They don't accept that well. They rather their partner make the decision for them. Robert. Robert's current feelings and next actions towards Scorpio. So what are Robert's current feelings and next actions towards Scorpio. Okay, huh. Robert's current feelings, the next actions towards a Scorpio. The Eight of Cups. Hi, Rainwater. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that. I feel like I need to get faster at my readings now that there's more people. I'll try to come again. I start 2 hours earlier than now, and usually there's a list before I even start. So I don't know what your time zone is, but for me right now it's almost 9 p.m. I start 2 hours earlier. I start at 7 to 9. I would stay longer, but at 9 o'clock I have mommy duties and stuff. um, yeah. So for the Eight of Cups being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of I don't want to say like they want to walk away because I'm not. That's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like they have an energy where they need to just step away to reconsider their next moves. So I don't feel like they're like leaving you or anything, Scorpio. I just feel like they feel the need to just step away to try to figure out what their next actions are towards you, what what they want to do. What their next feelings and actions are towards you. I just feel like they need that time to just, think things through, figure things out, I feel that. Considering their next moves, that's what I feel like. They're considering their next moves. They're thinking about it still. For the Hangman, being in the light, I do feel like there's this energy of having this new perspectives and like wanting to take a pause to make sure that they're doing things right. So I'm not sure what zodiac sign Robert is, but some of them are like really focused on making sure that when they make a next move or when they make any kind of move or decisions, that they're really thinking about it and like really making sure that it's the right thing for them. I just kind of like really feel the energy. For the Nine of Pentacles, being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of I feel like they're kind of like struggling on how to move forward. So I'm not quite sure if that resonates with you. I'm not quite sure what decisions or actions that are expected from them. I feel like their energies that is picking up right now a lot, Scorpio, is them really thinking about it, really considering what their next actions are more than concentrating on their feelings. I feel like they already know what their feelings are. That's not the problem. It's just how to move forward. They're really thinking about it, and they really want to choose their next steps very carefully. There is a Ten of Swords, but I feel like the Ten of Swords is kind of like just them trying to build that confidence. They want to give up. Like Ten of Swords can represent something ending with a positive beginning. So they want to end feeling that self-doubt, low confidence kind of energy, and they want to look positive. They want to see the positive. They want to see the sun. I really feel that. Yeah. I also feel they're going through a phase of transformation. I'm not sure if they are, but I do feel like things are changing for them, and they are trying to be more positive. Let's check out for you, Scorpio. You're welcome, Scorpio. Evanica, am I saying your name right? Hopefully I'm saying it right. What messages do my spirit guides have for me? Ooh, is there any spirits or spirit guides I want to come and give Evanica a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides want to come and give Evanica a message? Is there a message for Evanica? Evanica? Oh, you broke things off with him because you. Oh, okay. That's why there was no feelings there. You're still thinking about it. Okay. Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Evanika a message? Is there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Evanika a message? Any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give? That's too many. Too many. One at a time. Are there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come and give Evanika a message? Thank you. Are there any spirits or spirit guides that want to come give Evanika a message? Any spirit guides that want to come give Evanika a message? Okay. Are there any spirit guides that want to come give Evanika a message? Okay. Picking the cards for me. Alright. The Emperor. The Emperor is like, take charge of your path. Take charge of whatever decisions or whatever things that you're thinking about right now. You know, whatever path you're going on. Choose the next step wisely. Like, think ahead. Think of the aftermath of whatever you're thinking about or planning or deciding on. Whatever that is for you. Take charge. Make sure that you know what you're doing and make sure that you know what the aftermath of that is. Like, what would... Think of the long-term goal of whatever that is for you. For the Seven of Pentacles, I do feel like they're saying, I don't know if you're thinking about starting something new, but I do feel they're kind of like, wait before you plant that seed, kind of like wait for something. I'm not sure what that waiting is about. I also feel like there's energy of too much to resolve right now, so I'm not quite sure what that is about either. But I do feel like whatever they want you to know is that you can't resolve anything right now. It's just take charge of what you have control over right now, but look at the long-term goal of that as well. For the Ten of Cups being in the dark, I don't know if someone who's giving you this message is missing you, but I do feel they're missing you, or someone is missing you. I also feel like there's this energy of a troubled heart and losing trust on something or someone. There is the Ace of Cups in the dark. I do feel like there's some low energy, but also like listen to your intuition, listen to your instinct, listen to anything that will be giving you guidance or any signs that you may be seeing as well. I don't know if you've seen a feather lately or you will see a feather lately. That may help you remember something or think of something as well. That's what I got. I don't know, when I mentioned the feather, they just went away. So I don't know what else there was to say. Hi Rosa, how are you? Aries, spiritual guidance. How are you? What are my guys' intentions for our relationship? So what is Aries guys' intentions for their relationship? Just wanted to know. What are Aries guys' intentions for their relationship? What are Aries' intentions? Okay. What are Aries' intentions for their relationship? Oh, thank you, Aries, for subscribing. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I will be drawing another name when I get to 600 subscribers for a private reading. So, thank you. For the Six of Wands. Why did I want to say Six of Wands? It's Nine of Wands. Six of Wands is like putting in some financial investments. I don't know if you've been thinking about doing some financial investments, but I feel like that is an energy that is coming through. I feel like you can harvest some resources for something and to push through it. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like it's going to bring you some long-term success. I have no idea where that came from because that's not the cards, but that's what I got for you. There is the Nine of Wands. Going to your reading now. For the Nine of Wands, I do feel like there's this energy of being resourceful and determined and being able to work under pressure. I'm not sure if that is what you've been doing already, but I do feel like you're really close to success, so don't give up. There is the Emperor in the dark. For the Emperor in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of questioning your decision or questioning your next move for whatever reason. I also feel like there's an energy of, I don't feel like it's questioning, I feel like it's being stubborn about taking the next move or taking the next whatever that is for you, you know? Don't be stubborn about it. I feel like it's happening anyway. I don't know. There is the world. The world is in the dark. So I feel like there's something that's not done. That's something that's not completed. But you already know that. You know that you have to take your next moves towards something. For the Seven of Cups being in the light, I do feel like there's some choices or decisions or something that needs to be made. I don't know if you've been dreaming about something that's happening or having some kind of vision or having some kind of intuition about something. I feel like whatever that is, you're gonna have clarity from it. It's all about making the right decisions, making the right choices. I feel like whatever these choices are, it's okay to like take time to think about the choices. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Yes, indeed. Awesome. You're welcome, Aries. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you all so much. I guess I am done. I will be back tomorrow. If you all want to come out and hang out again, I love visiting with you all. And yeah, when I get to 600 subscribers, I will draw another name for another private reading. So that seems to be going quickly. But thank you all for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate you all. Hope you all have a great night. And I'll see you tomorrow.